Welcome to the Horror and Gore Horror Movie Podcast, your number one podcast for all things horror. I'm your host, Big Goobs. And of course, I'm joined by my friend and co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Dakota DMB Horror. How are you today, my friend?
I'm doing good, Goobs. How you doing?
Doing good, man. It's been a good day. Shout out to my wife, Brandy. It is her birthday today, so we've just been going around getting all of her free stuff that you get on your birthday. So it's been chill.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Brandy.
Oh, yeah, man. But it's been a good day. Glad to talk to you. We got a great episode planned. But before we jump into the topic, like we always do, what did we watch this week? We got a couple of watches. You up? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
So
What do you
first
got?
of all, I didn't do my recommendation, but I think I gotta talk to you about this at the end of the video. I think the people will like it. Why? Even though I didn't do it, just to put a little flair on it. But I watched Mystic River, Clint Eastwood's film starring Sean Penn, Kevin Bacon, and is it Tim Robertson? I think it's Tim Robertson, not Tom. Yeah, the guy from Shawshank.
Yes.
Yeah, let me look real quick. Yeah, it's Tim Robinson. Really good movie. If you're wondering like how I watch this and like it's not a horror movie, big ass snowstorm came. So I will go into that later in the topic why our topic has changed. But big ass snowstorm. So I decided to check out a couple movies from the library. Haven't done in years. And it was there. Heard great things about it over the years. Of course, it's directed by Clint Eastwood, so I had to pick it up. Love the movie. Have you watched that one, Goops?
Dude, it's been years, so I definitely need to rewatch. That was one of those movies like my dad was a big fan of. Clint Eastwood.
Like me, ooh, dad loves my dad and especially my grandpa loves that Outlaw of Josie Wells. That was like one of his favorite movies, Mom said. So that was all of first time watch for all of us. We all love that movie a lot. But then I'm decided because of course still been having internet issues from here and on, like me and Goops have talked about through the week. So I've been going through a lot of my physical media that have been collecting over time, and I have a Clint Eastwood actually like 4-film set because I like Mystic River so much. I'm like, I'm gonna deep dive into some of their directorial movies, like movies that he directed, but also the movies he starred in. So I watched Trouble with a Curve, great baseball movie. He stars in that Matthew Lillard, Justin Timberlake, and Amy Adams. I'm a sports fan. I like football, some basketball, but I really like baseball also. So great movie, especially to talk about one of my favorite teams, the Atlanta Braves. So really enjoyed that one. After that, I watched another Clint Eastwood directed movie. Mom loves it, my little brother loves it, and I finally saw Gran Torino. That movie's actually damn good.
Very solid, very solid.
But that is it for this week for my movie watches.
Hell yeah. I have 3 watches as well. I watched this movie that was premiering at another Hole in the Head film festival at the end of last year, and I didn't get to see it then, but the director reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted to check it out. I said, sure. So I watched this movie called The Hanged Man. Now, it is super duper low budget and super like artsy, but there's some of the most uncomfortable like depictions going on in this movie that I've seen. Like, it's pretty fucking disturbing. I have no idea when it's going to come out or anything like that. But it was one that there's some images that will definitely be stuck in my head. And it does have a decent message to it. as far as like how rich people view the world, view other people, working class people, and how vice versa, how people that work day to day kind of view upper class people, and it just has a classist style of social commentary. So it's definitely one to check out for if you like slower burn films that are very unsettling but not scary.
Okay.
Then,
Well, I was why because I saw the poster for that one the whole entire time because I know you watched it, Chuck watched it, I think someone else watched it. That poster reminds me a lot of the Elephant Man.
oh yeah, it does. I didn't think of that. Yeah, it's a weird one, dude. I it, but as a movie itself, it's a very well done made movie, especially for basically zero budget. So props to them for making it, and it's a very small cast. It's like five people through
Okay.
the whole thing. So definitely a wild one. Then, because there is a film that we're going to talk about here in a little bit releasing this month, I decided to watch the short film Gale Stay Away from Oz. Um, it is obviously a more of a psychological thriller take on the Wizard of Oz, and the story of Dorothy in Oz and everything. It's fucking wild. It's definitely very tense, and it's shot really well. It has this like dark, gloomy hue to it. It was really sweet, and I cannot wait for the full length feature to come out. Gale Yellow Brick Road. I already got my advance tickets. So it's through Fathom Events. So if you have a theater that's uh, associated with that, definitely check it out. But yeah, check that out. And then I watched my recommendation from Dakota. I watched Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, and that shit was gnarly. The special effects, the practical effects with the blood, like skinned bodies, it was fucking wild. Honestly, it was more entertaining than the first one, in my opinion. I think I like number two better than the OG Hellraiser. Now, granted, I don't know any about the others because I've only seen three now: the first, the second, and then the 2022. So I'll be diving more into 3 and 4.
It's
And
3 and 4. I talked to Ian the other day. He said 3 and 4 are like the last two. Like anyone should watch if they at least just want to watch the good ones
yeah,
and be consistent because he said, and I've heard it several times from 5 till the rest of them, they had scripts for different movies and they just decided to put Pinhead and the Cenobites into it.
oh wow. So I've thought movies do that. Like they have a script for something totally different, and they're like, let's just throw this IP on there to make it that.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 4.
100%, 100%. But
I was going to ask you because you talked about the Hellraiser, so you watched the same as much as I did. Out of the three of them, how do you rank them from worst to best?
it's been since it came out, the 2022 version. But I remember really liking it. I think I would go Hellraiser 2, 2022, and then the original. The original just doesn't.
It's Uncle Frank.
Yeah. Fucking Uncle Frank.
So for me, I was going to tell you my rankings. So I got Hellraiser 2 at the bottom. It's good, but it's just like I'm going to explain a little bit why I got my number one. My number two is the OG, then my favorite one is the 2022
Yeah.
reboot. And I explained this again to Ian the other day because we were talking about this while we were playing Fortnite. I like that one so much more than the other two because one, we just get introduced to Pinhead and all the Cenobites, right? And like
Mhm.
Kirsty and all them. Number two is with Kirsty, but we get a little bit backstory
Yeah.
about how Pinhead's a sergeant and everything. And it seems like the other ones also, especially if you guys know the ending of that one. But I we see Leviath in the second movie, but it's everything they explain with Leviath and the Lament configuration box. It's the puzzles. I
Yeah.
like they explain them more thoroughly in the reboot, and mostly I even asked Ian that do they explain it anymore during the movies. He said like none of the franchise does, so that's why the reboot is just like so much better because it deep dives into what they should have done with the rest of the franchise. And David Bruckner done it so well with that, and
Yeah.
with him announcing last year that he wants to make a sequel and it's in the works. I hope they do more of that lore on it because,
Yeah.
of course, at the end of the first one, we both know that of the thing that she chooses because in the movie you get seven, it's like five puzzles, you do each puzzle, and the last puzzle, of course, the god of the lament configuration and of course all of the priestess, and which in the 2022 version is Leviath, and he
Yeah.
gives you the reward. Now of course, like we know with the ending, I hope they go more into that of the, it's kind of like a PTSD route. I think
Yeah.
they could really do really well, and he really done that I think really well with the ritual. After watching that one before your from your recommendation to
Yeah.
watching that, I think he could do that really well for a sequel.
I can see that. I need to rewatch the 2022 because, like I said, I watched it when it first came out, and it was damn going on 4 years now, which is crazy to think about.
That's what I was thinking because that came out. The next weekend, Halloween Ends came out. I know a lot of people don't like Halloween Ends, but just think though, we
Yeah,
thought we just got Halloween Ends, and that was been about 4 years since then.
I know. It time is not a real thing. It just continues to go faster and faster. But
Like we're already in February.
I know it's wild. But we got a decent amount of news here. The first one, I don't know why we're even doing it, but Popeye's Revenge is getting a sequel. We just got word that was it Shiver Me Timbers is getting
Yeah.
the sequel. Yeah. So these
What there
ones,
was Popeye's Revenge, Shiver Me Timbers, and oh
oh,
fuck,
Popeye the
let me look.
Slayer, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't even watch. God, which one? I didn't watch. I watched Popeye. Which one came out on Tubi first? I can't remember. I
he's going by Tubi dates now.
yeah. Um. But yeah. These are not good. Um. I don't know why we're getting a sequel to these, but you know, it is what it is. I'm waiting for them to put um
Shiver Me
because
Timbers.
yeah, because Shiver Me
Oh, it's on
Timbers is
Prime.
probably oh gosh. I'm gonna
It's on
have to
Prime.
I'm gonna have to torture myself and watch all three of them and see what they are now that they're uh should be all available. But what do you think of Popeye's Revenge 2?
Okay, first of all, I haven't watched any of the movies. Am I going to? Probably not.
Yeah.
I got asked Colby which one was the best. It was this one, or I think he said Slayer Man was the best. And of
I
course,
can't
that one is not getting a sequel yet of all of them. This one is called Popeye Returns. Don't have a fucking clue why, but
yeah, I can't even remember.
I'm not excited for it. I'm
Yeah.
more excited for Pooniverse. all
Yeah,
that stuff.
the only open
SpongeBob
movie,
movie. I need that SpongeBob movie still that me and you and Rob were talking about.
dude. Let it happen. We're already getting. Yeah, come on, Nickelodeon. Jeez,
Hashtag Slasher the movie.
right, dude. Could you imagine how freaking? I feel like I feel like Patrick would be the style of slasher as like a Leatherface, just big, dumb, and brutal. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what would happen. But yeah, what do we got next, man?
Okay, so up next, we got oh yes, we got some very sad news. If you're are a fan of Beetlejuice, big fan of the Home Alone movies, Catherine O'Hara, who plays the mom in Home Alone 1 and 2, but also plays, I think it's the stepmom in Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
She just recently passed away this past Saturday, and she was the age of 71.
yeah, it's very sad. I don't know. No, I haven't heard anything about if there was any underlining things
It just
or
said
what.
brief illness. That's all it
Yeah,
said. Just
it's sad. She was. I'll always remember the dinner scene from Beetlejuice, and then of course the iconic uh, line from Home Alone when she screams out Kevin in the air. You know what I
she does
mean?
in number 2. I
Yeah,
love it
it's
because, of course, I haven't seen the first one, but the second one I like grew up on because we had the VHS, and it's when Kevin's at home, and he's like, "Where'd everybody go?" And she's just like, she sits in the up in the airport and she screams Kevin.
yeah. She was, and she always seemed like a genuine person. Her when she why can't I think of the show that she was in, the
Well,
TV
she was in
show,
the show.
the popular
Oh, Schitt's Creek.
yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. I watched like the first couple seasons and it was just so funny. So she just seemed like a genuine person. So it's sad. Uh, I haven't
Did you
heard
see
any,
Macaulay Culkin's thing that he
dude.
posted about?
So fucking sad. So sad. But it
Actually, it's
just,
sad after reading that though.
yeah, it just goes to show that no matter what, everybody's got a day, and it's it's gonna come whether you like it or not. So just try to make every day the best you can.
True.
Yeah. But next we got Spooky Pictures and Imagination Abu Dhabi has acquired the rights to the VHS franchise.
I want to
So
talk to you about this. Was so
so
bad. I'm like
so
confused about this.
so Shutter is no longer has the rights to what?
Yeah, that because I saw this on Blade Disgusting, and I'm like, do they have the rights? Like, they don't have the rights, but they still have like the distribution rights though?
Yeah.
Or are we? If we get these things in theaters again, I'll be so fucking happy. Well, Shutter should have done that anyway.
Yeah, I feel like let's see. I'm gonna look further
Especially
into
after VHS Halloween. I'm like, you gotta keep these things on Shutter.
yeah, I can definitely agree on that for sure. I'm just gonna try
Okay,
to
while you're looking for that, I could go on to the next piece because it's real quick. Um, if you're into popcorn buckets like I am, Regal has announced that they are not um doing a release of the Iron Lung popcorn bucket, but it's pre-order and it's only on the Regal website. You can get it in you cannot get it in the theater. You gotta go online to pre-order it, which I heard a rumor on Shout out Goodwill Podcasting. Dan and all of them over there. Who was it? It was Stone. He said it was Stone or Connor said that if you got tickets for it, that Regal was giving out like the code for the popcorn bucket. So if you have 3D printer, you can like type it in and make the popcorn bucket yourself a brand. You can get like a large or 2 medium popcorn with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that they gave the actual file away for it, which was pretty cool. And speaking of it, I know, did you see how much money Iron Lung made this first weekend?
$21.6 million.
That's crazy, man.
To be honest, I've been seeing clips. I know a lot of our friends don't like it, but I've been seeing clips, and hopefully they put it in theaters next week. If not, I'm gonna try to at least catch a screening sometime this week.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it just feels like even though it kind of just feels like a movie like I would like.
Yeah,
especially because I was going to ask you. Sorry to interrupt you, brother. This movie kind of looks like In the Violent Nature. It's a movie that it's going to be boring to some people, but I think you gotta be immersive with it, and also the video game. But hearing how much of what the video game is what the movie is like. Sorry about that. He's going around and he's taking pictures on this blood moon planet, trying to see these creatures and everything. And it's just that the whole entire movie. I'm like, okay, because they say you're trying to see things in these pictures, and that's what I'm gonna do when I go in there. I'm gonna try to pick up every detail that I can around this whole entire movie.
Yeah. So, real quick, I just looked a little briefly through this article. It sounds like Spooky Pictures, along with the Image Nation of Abu Dhabi. So, the Spooky Pictures, they're the ones that are going to be doing Hokum. They also, The Shepherd. They also did previously, where did it go? Late Night with the Devil.
Which was Shudder also.
Yeah, which was Shudder. The Plague, another, the one that just came out. So it kind of looks like what I'm looking at is they're trying to get additional filmmakers from all areas, especially they were trying to also get Arab filmmakers within to get them into the genre. So seems like it's a pretty cool thing. I didn't read anywhere where they would say if they were trying to get them into theaters and whatnot, but I hope. But it looks like they're going to be distributing some in theaters of their other movies, like I said, Hokum and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. But that's just a quick little brief thing. But it looks like they want to expand it to where filmmakers can get into the genre and also extend the ability for Arab countries to come into that. So I guess we'll find out.
Sorry for interrupting you by saying dude, but I thought of a thing when you said Hokum.
No, dude, go ahead.
Hokum is being distributed by Neon, right? I know a lot of it's Shudder. What about if Neon started to distribute the VHS movies into theaters?
That'd be, like I said, I love the VHS franchise so much. I love found footage. I love anthologies. I love the progression that they've been going with the VHS with Beyond. And then I know a lot of people, it was a hit and miss for Halloween, but I loved Halloween.
I did too.
And I want them, and I know they said that, what is it, 8 or 9? Is it? No, it's 9. Yep. VHS 9 is in the works or is planning on being in the works. So they are going to have another VHS 9 from what I've read. Do I know any information? No. But I remember
We
seeing.
might have that one piece though.
What's up?
Where Punk.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did say he wanted to get into that. So I feel like we have some sort of idea that the VHS franchise isn't going away. And if movies like, if movies impart with the spooky pictures like Late Night with the Devil, The Plague got a limited run, we may be getting a VHS in theaters hopefully soon. But
I'm just hoping like Neon Hokum. That's what I'm thinking about now.
Yeah, give us something. But
Damien McCarthy doing the VHS segment.
Yeah, I mean, they had Ty West do some, and there's been some really prevalent directors doing VHS segments. So,
like Brooke.
Yep. Then you had Paco Plaza in the last one. You've had
Justin Long.
Yeah, Justin Long with Fur Babies. You're getting a lot of new eyes in horror doing these little shorts and proof of concepts of a story. You know what I mean? So it's pretty sick. Looks like we got some Exorcist news.
Oh wait, we skipped one.
Oh yeah, I did. Faces of Death. God, there was a trailer that was released along with a release date. April 10th, 2026 is the release date. Did you watch the trailer?
No.
Dude,
I'm going to this plan. I know who the cast is. I'm just excited from the cast.
Dude, Jiminy Christmas, man. It was a brutal trailer, and I assume that it's just going to be even more brutal as the freaking film because
of death. I'm trying to look up the cast so everybody knows because this cast, it actually has some good names in it. Okay, 2026.
Yeah.
You got Barbie Ferreira, which she stars in Nope. Bob Trevino likes it, which you did just watch this past year.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's dang. Oh, it's the dude from Power Rangers, and he plays Billy on Stranger Things season 3.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say his name.
First name. Decree?
Yes.
Decree Montgomery?
I think it's Decree. Yeah. Of course, Jeremiah Fowler. He plays on. He's just been Night Patrol. He plays as like the little geeky guy and The Blackening. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Company. Yeah.
Yeah. That movie's hilarious.
And of course, the prominent name out of this whole entire cast that everyone knows about is Charlie XCX, which big pop singer.
Yeah. Yeah, I am definitely down with it. Like I said, I saw the trailer of it and I was just like, Jesus Christ. It's gnarly.
YouTube took the trailer down because they thought it was real.
Dude, it looks real. Like, I won't spoil anything, but there's one that right at the beginning of a person getting freaking mauled by a certain animal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But it's wild. Now you can go with the next one.
So we got some Exorcist news. The new Mike Flanagan movie, Diane Lane, has joined the cast. So we got Diane Lane. I forgot his name. It's Noah Jupe's little brother. But and then Scarlett Johansson also, but also directed by Mike Flanagan.
Yep.
Diane Lane's still a good actress. Just add her to this cast. This has got something more exciting. I'm feeling like this is going to be a family type of movie because I could see Scarlett Johansson being the mom, the little boy being like the son, and this is like the grandma.
Right. Yeah, it's building the cast around. So, like I said, anything Mike Flanagan does, just sign me up.
Yeah.
This one's interesting. Ready or Not,
I wonder about this.
Ready or Not 2 is moving up to March 20th, 2026. I can't remember the original date that they had.
It went from, I don't know why they're doing this. That's why I would say I don't know why they were doing this right before you started. Is they had the original release date was April 11th, then went up to 2 weeks to March 27th, and now to March 20th, which I think I know why they released it a week earlier now. They don't want to compete. They Will Kill You,
Oh yeah,
because it's
because
the
I
same
mean,
exact movie.
it's getting the same parallel of what it is. So, like I said, I'm gonna watch both of them. I really love the first one. This one sounds great, and then of course I'm gonna watch the They Will Kill You as well, because that just it just looks fun as hell. And I mean, you put Catherine Newton joining this cast, it's gonna be. And Radio Silence does fun stuff too, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this next one
Okay,
because
so Parker Flynn, the director of Smile 1 and 2, and supposed to be Smile 3. I just looked up. He has been in talks to do a Possession remake, which is back in 19, I think it's 91 actually. Let me look it up. Yeah, no, 81. Starring Sam Neill, which Jurassic Park, all that stuff. So he's doing the remake. Margaret Qualley is eyed to star in this remake, which she is going to play the female character who gets possessed. And it looks like also, I don't know if it's official, but Callum Turner might be playing Sam Neill's character. There was a rumor, I know he was producing it, but I don't know if that rumor shifted or not, that Robert Pattinson was supposed to be playing the guy character, but I don't know if the conflict of, because his schedule has been busy. He just done the drama with Zendaya. He just got done finishing filming Dune Part 3, because he's going to be playing the bad guy in that, and he's got to do the Batman Part 2 like in like 3 to 2 months.
Yeah, it is Callum Turner that they are eyeing.
Okay.
In there, because it's funny that you put this on here, because I read this earlier today, actually when I was taking my daughter to a doctor's appointment, and I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. And I got excited because one, Margaret Qualley is fantastic. But two, if you look at the original woman who is in Possession, which
she kind of looks like her.
Yeah, kind of looks like her a lot. Her name is Isabel. Oh, I can't. Johnny. Yeah, they look very similar. So I was like, by look wise, that's a perfect casting. And Margaret Qualley has some acting chops. We saw it with The Substance. She was in Honey Don't as well. So I mean, she's got some acting chops.
Well, she's in Driveway Dolls.
There was another movie that I think she's supposed to
come out with. Fucking, it's Tarantino's movie. It's his last movie that he done before. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, she was in that too. So I'm excited for it. I haven't watched the original. I have seen the infamous scene on the like subway tunnel or like underground tunnel thing. That was pretty wild. So I need to actually watch it. But next up, we have a sequel announcement, which kind of comes out of nowhere. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one when it came out last year, but looks like Hard Eyes is getting a sequel, and it's in the works, and the script is complete. So I guess we'll find out. Like I said, I watched this one, and it didn't quite hit for me. So I'm not too thrilled about a sequel, but that's just because, you know. But what do you think about this one?
If you guys have been with the podcast since the very beginning, you guys know I really love this movie from that episode. Um, I'm not excited about this. Like, this is my type of movie. This is who done it. Like, I like Scream. I like Thanksgiving. Um, they just done something else, I think. Maybe I was wrong, but any who done I like. I feel like the story was complete with the first one.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, "Oh, Dakota Thanksgiving 1, it could be complete." No, I think there were two killers that movie. Till this day, I think we're gonna figure out that in the second movie, that with my feeling and everyone else's feeling that Ryan is the second killer in that one. But one, the reveal in this I thought was lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing I didn't like most out from it.
Yep.
And like I said before, this is just a kind of like a one and done. I don't know how the hell you like
Yeah. I,
build off of this.
I wish we would get more one and done slasher movies because it feels like if a slasher does good, they're going to try to get a series of it and just try to become the next slasher franchise. And I didn't yearn for a sequel on this one. I didn't want it. Even if it was an enjoyable movie where I love the movie, it still doesn't seem like it needs to have a sequel. It felt, like you said, pretty complete. So, but we'll see what they do.
And Josh Rubin is coming back to direct it.
Oh, okay. He was the one that did. No, that's the other guy. Never mind.
Oh, let me look up what Josh Rubin did.
I'm
Because
getting.
he done something. He's another comedy guy that went
I'm
into
getting.
horror.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. I was thinking. I was getting him confused with Christopher Landon.
Oh, remember Christopher Landon produced this?
Yeah, so that's why I was getting okay. So I knew I attached him to this project for some reason because he also Christopher Landon did drop earlier last year.
Yeah, it's just right now on Letterboxd it just said that he's directing it. So, and the only description is the Hard Ice Killer returns. But yeah, I don't know how the hell they're going to make a sequel to this.
Right, but that's all the horror movie news that we got. We're gonna jump into our topic. It did switch. We were gonna go and do a deep dive into Send Help. However, Mother Nature decided to pin Dakota down with snow, so we weren't able to get. He wasn't able to get to the theater, and then I was dealing with some personal stuff, so just didn't quite make it. But we will be seeing that movie, I'm sure, soon. And if you guys do want us to deep dive through Send Help, let us know in the comments section below, and we will do that. Also, while you're down there in the comments section, like, follow, hit that subscribe button, bell notification. If you're on the audio version, hit the subscribe button, give us 5 stars. You know the drill. All of our socials will be in the show notes, but we are going to jump in to the month of February's horror movie releases. What we think about them, if we're going to make time to go see them, kind of give us the yay and nay about what we got coming up because we have quite a few. I'm sure we won't dwell on a lot. There's some I'm sure we're going to talk about more longer than others, but sit back, relax, and be ready because we are going to give all the horror movies for 2026 February and what we think about them. So Dakota has one actually that is dropping the day that we're recording this. So what you got?
So, Lure came out today on VOD. Don't have a damn clue what it is,
What's it called?
but Lure, L. Ooh, I can't read today, or even spell
Oh,
Lure.
okay. Alrighty. So After being invited to a party by a mysterious and alluring woman, six men awake to find themselves part of a cult family's gruesome annual tradition to find the perfect suitor. It sounds like a mixture of Saw and
The Texas Chainsaw
Love
Massacre.
Connection.
I thought the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They just wake up in the family cult. No, wrong turn. It's fucking wrong turn.
Yeah. So it looks like written and directed by Oliver Cox. I don't see anything from their filmography. And I don't know any of these cast members. So this looks like a true independent horror movie. It is available on VOD. It looks like for the price of $4.99 for high def, or you can do, $4.99 across the board. So $5. It's available on Prime Video. Sounds interesting though. I'll have to watch a trailer and see if what it's given. But like I said, it's like a Love Connection meets Saw kind of thing.
I feel like this one is a to-be wait for me.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna watch the trailer, but yeah, I think this is it can wait. This next one though, I am actually quite intrigued with it. It comes out on February 3rd on VOD. It's called The Morrigan. This one actually looks and sounds really good. Follows an archaeologist who travels to Ireland to uncover a long dead tomb. A threat is released, and she will have to fight to keep her teenage daughter from falling under the control of the Morrigan, a vengeful pagan war goddess. So, Irish folklore seems like it's going to be a slow burn kind of feel. And that sounds right up my alley. This one's written and directed by Colum Eastwood. Let's see.
To be honest, I saw Eastwood. I'm like, related to Clint?
Another one that has nothing that I'm familiar with as far as the filmography. Let's just look at the cast real quick because Toby Stevens, James Cosmo. Nah.
Oh, you look up on Letterboxd for this?
IMDb.
Okay, let me go Letterboxd because I could definitely like deep dive through the Letterboxd ones. Let me pull this up real quick. Shout out to Gigi for making the horror list of the year. So this is where I found a lot of these, while Goobs found most of them on IMDb.
Yeah, I'm an IMDb truther. I love IMDb so much.
I try to do that, then it pisses me off when they give me like unreleased ones, like in development. Like,
yeah, you got to pick and choose a little bit and kind of filter out. But
okay, I got the list pulled up right
here. Yeah,
it's the Morgan, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be dealing with some folk horror, and this one will be
Stevens. Yeah, I've seen this dude in some stuff.
Yeah,
he plays in 13 Hours.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And looks like this one's going to be $3.99 on Prime Video. So, oh yeah, it's got that vibe to it from what I'm seeing.
It actually looks good. If you do like poster movies, like what we've been always talking about, like especially you guys with the video stores, this feels like one you should go watch just based off the poster.
Yeah. This is a yay for me. I'm going to be checking this one out tomorrow.
I gotta think about it. It might be a yay. James Cosmos. Let me see. Oh, James Cosmos has been in a lot of stuff. He kind of looks like the guy who has played Herschel, in The Walking Dead. This
Uh-huh.
dude played in Trainspotting, Wonder Woman, The Chronicles of Narnia, Troy, Braveheart,
Yeah, he was in
Highlander.
Braveheart.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's played a
he's
lot
been
of
in a lot of
stuff.
stuff. But yeah, so that's a yay for me. And then, dude, are you ready to talk about February 6th? Because there's
Are we
some
starting out with
rippers in, there's
are
some
we starting out
rippers
with,
in there.
can we start out with like the one that everyone doesn't want to see? Probably.
So of course, February 6th, we get the ultra. Everybody's waiting for this movie to come out to finally get the conclusion of the trilogy. We get Strangers Chapter 3. I'm just kidding. I haven't even seen Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. So,
Terrible, terrible.
yeah. So we are getting the final movie in the trilogy for that. That's going to be in theaters. If you're excited for it, I'm happy for you, and I hope it is. It lives up to your expectations.
To be honest, I don't know why I'm actually excited to see this weekend. I don't know why. No, but the problem is, one, they released like a brutal like kill scene in the movie already like 2 days ago, and they just released the first 5 minutes of the movie to the
Oh wow,
public.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well
So
then,
you literally have watching like less than like trying to think of like 2% of the movie already, or more than 2% of the movie already.
wow. Yeah, this is a no for me for sure. Um,
It's a yes for me.
I mean,
Because it might you might change your mind after we talk when we get off.
all right. Um, then we got another one coming. I'm sure you have this one on there, The Arborist.
Okay, you were going with the arborist. Okay, yeah, I got that one on here.
Yeah, this one just seems kind of like a trauma movie. A grief-stricken arborist and her uh, son awaken a haunting when they begin felon or sorry, yeah, when they begin felling trees at the estate of a mysterious recluse. So it looks like a grief and trauma movie. I'm not too sure how to feel about it. It looks a little weird. Not even gonna lie to you. Um, yeah,
Those posters throwing me way off.
yeah. I don't know, and I'm seeing some of the trailer being played right now on IMDb. When you look up, it'll start playing it. But looks like it's Dark Sky films from what I saw at the
And the
beginning of the
last
trailer.
person that, and the last time this dude done a full movie was 13 years ago.
Andrew Mudge.
Yeah, and there's only one person noticeable, but I don't even remember him from the movie. But he has played in Iron Man, Mystic River. I just watched that. I don't even remember this dude from Mystic River. Um, oh, I might know who he is. You know the guys that run around with Sean Penn in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be one of them. The other guys, the Electric State, which groups, if you haven't watched that one, don't watch it. Um,
No, I haven't.
but let me look up. Oh, Bill Throme, I think it is. Also played Mr. River. I do remember him though in that movie. So why is everybody from Mystic River in this? That's my
I
only
know,
issue.
right? Yeah. I think I
No,
know which
it's a no
one
for
you're
me.
going to want to talk about next. It's another one coming out
Oh,
on. Which one you going to go with?
yeah, I would go with the VOD one because I do like this director.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday, Derek Lynn Bousman is having a new movie. I've been looking forward to this one. It's
Yeah.
called Twisted. Of course, if you don't know who Darren Lynn Bousman is, if you're into like first getting into horror, he directs one of my favorite franchises. I think fourth favorite franchise of all time, Saw. So he directs Saw 2. Saw 3, Saw 4, and Spiral from a Book of Saw. So, and he also, that's the 4 I've watched, but he also has directed Repo, the generic opera, I think it's called, which I
Genetic.
haven't watched it. Oh, genetic opera, which
Yeah,
I've heard people say it's so good.
it's badass.
Okay, so you have watched it.
Yes.
Um, but this also stars Lauren Rivera from the
Hmm.
Terrifier movies, and I don't know how to say his name,
I
but
can't pronounce his name either. It's uh Jemon Hounzu. He was
okay,
in Blood Diamond, Never
yes,
Back Down. He's been in
Troy,
a lot of
not Troy,
yeah,
Gladiator. What the fuck am I
Gladiator.
doing?
Yeah, he's been in a lot of good movies. He's a good actor. You know what's funny? When I first
Especially a lot
started,
of Marvel stuff. Also, if
yeah.
you guys are Marvel fans out there,
Um, Funny thing is, when I first started making TikTok videos, I made a video about this one when I first before they had any titles or anything like that. And it's funny because that was over a year ago. And honestly, I didn't hear anything about it. And then the news popped up that oh, here it is. It's coming out. This, and I was like, I didn't hear nothing about it for over a year. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get the release date, everything. The only thing I had was the plot details. And it follows two millennials who flip New York apartments that they don't own. So they're running a scam. And then they meet up with a guy that has some screws loose. So I've heard from a friend of ours that it is definitely worth the watch. I'm sure you know who
okay, I
that.
know what. Yeah, I know which fan you're talking about now.
So like I said, I've been excited for this one since last year when I found out that Lauren Rivera, and I'm not even going to try to say his name again.
Who's
We're
the
making,
other guy that's in this? He plays in a lot of movies. He plays in The
yeah,
Hitcher. He's the cop in The Hitcher.
yeah, he's it's Neil McDown. He plays
Yeah,
in Walk. He's the blonde guy that plays the villain and everything.
and
He
Walking
plays
Tall. I forgot about
Walking
that one.
all of them. So, yeah, this is a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching this straight home. And like if I have to work Friday, coming straight home and watching this.
Yeah. Another thumbs up for me. I know it premiered at Fantastic Fest. A lot of our mutuals have seen it. They said it's not the best, but kind of a generic horror movie. But they did. I have heard that there are some, especially one kill scene that is phenomenal, and that's Whistle, Shutter and IFC release. It has Nick Frost in it. So that's excuse me.
Oh, does have Nick Frost? What the fuck?
So that's always been a selling point for me. But basically, haunted object, a group of misfits find an Aztec death whistle. When they blow into it, it shows them their ultimate demise. So it kind of reads like one of those like tarot or those type of horror movies, kind of what am I trying to say? Very stereotypical, very same old type thing, but I'm excited to see it. It's oh hey, is that it's being directed by
Corin Hardy.
Corin Hardy, who did The Hallow. He did The Nun. So that's probably not a good look for him. But
No.
but yeah, this is a good good one for me.
I don't know how I feel about this one actually. I was excited for it, but then people were saying it's like tarot. I hate tarot. I really hate tarot. I was excited for Terror, then it became a generic movie of everything else. Haven't seen The Nun, but I heard like the rest of the Conjured spinoff movies suck. So doesn't give me promise.
Okay, I'm going to defend The Nun just for the fact that Valak is one of the scariest motherfucking horror people that we've had, but it was just fumbled so bad in its own movie.
So James Wan just needs to direct Valak the whole entire time.
It was like it could have been so fucking good, but one, they showed all the scary bits in the fucking trailer of that movie. Don't even get me started on don't even get me started on The Nun 2. The Nun 2 was just but
I want to see who. Oh, I think I know why you hate The Nun 2.
The first Nun could have been something. It could have been something.
Do you know why you hate The Nun 2?
No. Who did that one?
It?
Oh God.
What's our number one enemy in the Conjuring universe?
Oh God, the fucking guy who did the third one and the last right. Can't even remember.
Michael Chavez.
Yeah, dude, get that guy out of here. Respectfully.
You just made me spit up my water.
My bad. But
I need to clip that. I need to clip it.
But yeah, that's definitely a good one for me. And then the next one, I'm just gonna spit it out there. Dracula, the one that
fuck that movie.
Yeah, it's
we're not going to say his name.
Lou Besson. Sorry. Bad guy, done some bad stuff. Next.
Which makes me sad because some of those movies that he done, I'm like, I want to see now. And then after I learn his stuff, I'm like, oh fuck no. But up next though, I will let you go with the next one because you did watch the short film on this just recently.
All right. So we have a one night only event coming up on February 11th, which is a Wednesday. It's a Fathom event at select theaters, but it is Gale Yellow Brick Road. And the reason why I watched the short is because I was very intrigued. We have some mutuals, Colby and Chuck, who have been championing this movie, and it looked like it would be really cool. And I was talking to Chuck about it for a little bit. And this follows Dorothy, who's now an elderly woman haunted by her past, tries to warn her granddaughter, Emily, before dark forces pull her into Oz, a once familiar land now twisted by horror. The short film that I watched, Gale Stay Away from Oz, definitely sets the tone for this, it seems. It's dark, more mind fucky, if that makes sense, than just straight up like horror. There are some really creepy moments in the short film, and it looks like it's gonna be fucking sweet. Daniel Alexander is the director. He did the short film as well. So it's kind of staying within his wheelhouse and his vision. So I do like that. And it was also written by him and another person. So this is a one night only event. So if this sounds interesting, definitely check it out. The short film is available on the Chilling app. Chilling. You do have to sign up for it. It's like you get the first month for $3, and it's got other stuff on there too, like other found footage films and other, just a hodgepodge of horror films and stuff. So I just subscribe to it. Not a sponsor, but if you want to, hit us up. But I am looking forward to it.
I'm gonna see this, but I won't have the opportunity to go see it in theaters, so I'm gonna have to wait for a digital release.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be a like a quick turnaround. Hopefully, it does its event. Um, the showing that I had probably had 10 people in it. So not a lot, but like I said, it's more than a week out. So who knows how it's going to be from there. But like I said, it's one screen and one time. So I had to check. I had to get my ticket to. So fingers crossed, it's worth it. But I think it is.
Okay. So up next we got February 13th. So that was really going to be released on February 11th. So we're like mid February right now. So first off, um, Goobs I think already has seen this one. We're not gonna share our thoughts though, because I don't know if we can right now. I'm gonna be seeing this one very soon before its release date, but it's Cold Storage.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
well, I thought you already watched it.
No, I'm hoping to watch it tomorrow. But me and Dakota were lucky enough to get an early opportunity to screen this one. This one looks great. I love the vibe of this one. So I definitely want to see it. It's got Joe Curie, Liam Neeson. It's like about a fungus that gets exposed, and it looks like a sci-fi comedy, body horror, just fun. What do you think?
I think it's going to be good. A lot of our friends have seen it. They said it's actually really good, and it also stars Georgina Campbell, which she's not going to be in the. This is not the only movie that we're going to mention that she's in for this month. But and also Sosie Bacon, Kevin Bacon's daughter, who starred in Smile,
Oh, nice.
is in this. I'm excited for this. It's
I did not.
zombies. I
I
seen
did
a zombie deer in this. I was all fucking ready when I saw that.
not. Yeah, so this is definitely a thumbs up for me, as well as the next one is a thumbs up for me. This is one of my most anticipated of the year. I think Dakota knows where I'm going with this. May not be horror in the traditional sense, but good luck, have fun, don't die.
Oh, okay. I didn't put that on my list. I'm like, I thought you were to talk about the mortuary system. Like, when
Oh,
does this become on Goobs' list all of a sudden?
no. Good luck, have fun, don't die. I am so fucking pumped for this one. Sam Rockwell. It's like genre blending sci-fi, thriller. It I've heard nothing but good things about this film. Um and it is just apparently one of the best movies that was played at Fantastic Fest last year. And it's about a man from the future arrives at a diner in Los Angeles where he must recruit the precise combination of disgruntled patrons to join him on a one-night quest to save the world from the got expanded, sorry. Terminal threat of a rogue artificial intelligence. Now, we all know that we've seen AI movies, the horror of AI movie bad, but apparently
Terminator.
Terminator. Apparently, this one is leaps and bounds above the rest. It's smart, it's funny. Gore Verbinski is the director, obviously from the Pirates franchise, Pirates of the Caribbean. He also did Rango, one of my favorite animated films of all time. Um, yeah, so I'm super fucking hyped for this movie, if you couldn't tell.
So, this movie. I saw people see a Fantastic Fest, and like Chuck was championing it. I'm like, is this movie really that good? I watched the trailer. I'm like, okay, I'm in. I like Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
I like the concept it's going. It looks wild. It looks fucking crazy. This thing also stars Michael Pena, which
yeah,
I do like
I
Michael
forget.
Pena. But once I hear that Gore Verbinski's doing it, and I'm like, who's Gore Verbinski? Because that's the one director I didn't know what he'd done. When I looked up and I saw he'd done the original Pirates trilogy, I'm fucking bored. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest is one of my favorite movies of all time. I shouldn't have watched that movie at 7 to 8 years old. And that movie scared the shit out of me. The beginning of when the little bird is eating the dude's eyes out,
Yeah,
I knew this movie. He takes chances. Like, he done the American remake of The Ring. I heard that's good. I haven't seen this one, but he did already do a horror movie with Dane DeHaan and Mia Goth, A Cure for Wellness.
movie's weird as fuck, dude. Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, I've
Sorry, I didn't
seen
mean to
all of it.
cut you off, but
The only
that
thing
movie,
I've seen with him directing is this Pirates trilogy. I haven't even seen Rango.
dude, Rango is so fucking good, dude. Oh my god, I can't fucking champion that movie enough. And it gets so disrespected. I think that movie won an Oscar. I think. Or it was nominated for an Oscar. But
Then after that, he also done The Weatherman.
I don't know what that one is.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
Give me this movie.
so yeah. Thumbs up for me. Um then there's and both of those two movies are going to be in theaters. Cold Storage and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. This next movie is going to be on Shudder.
No, it's in theaters.
Which one are we talking about? Which one are you talking about?
Talk about The Mortuary's Assistant.
Okay, we could jump into that one. I was going to talk about another one.
Okay, I think I know you're going where you're going to go.
The Mortuary's Assistant, I saw the trailer. I've never played the game. I don't know about it. So I'm just kind of like right in the middle. You know what I mean? If I have time to see it on the weekend after work, I might check it out. I'm just kind of in the middle of it.
So I haven't played the games, but this reminds me, I said during my trailer reaction, Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah.
And that movie is one of my top 10 horror movies of all time. And it's given that vibe and everything. Like, I kind of do want to play the game now. I think it's available on PlayStation. I think we should dive into it, Goobs. Like, on our off time, me and you should do a run through of it together.
Yeah, I'll have to do it because from the criticism that I saw of like Iron Lung, like if you don't know the game, you're not going to understand or you're going to be bored. I wanted
like FNAF.
Yeah, and same thing with I'm just like I need these video game adaptations. I need to get into the video game.
I said Return Silent Hill. I heard that was not close to the game.
Yeah. But the next one that I was going to talk about though. So yeah, I'm in the middle with this one.
I'm thumbs up on this one. I'm excited for this one.
The next one, it is a Shudder original, and it's going to be released on Shudder on the 13th, and that's Honey Bunch. This one is about when Diana wakes from a coma with her memory loss. She and her husband seek experimental treatments at a remote facility. As the procedure intensifies, their marriage is put to the test, and Diane begins to question her husband's true motive. Now, there is a trailer out there. I kind of watched very minimal of it, but the poster's fucking weird.
Actually, it does look weird.
It's super weird. I will say the main actress, Grace Glowicki, she looks familiar. Oh, she was in Booger, that movie that came out.
Oh, I do like the Booger. Booger was
Uh,
pretty good.
so she was in that. I knew she looked familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. But this one has kind of like it's gonna be one of those films that I feel like a crazy twist is gonna happen, and it's gonna leave a lot of people like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain it, but I feel like there's gonna be a Jason Isaac's in it as well. He's
Yeah,
been
I was the Jay. He's Draco
he's,
Malfoy's dad.
yeah, he's been in a shit ton of stuff, dude. He was the
I'm looking
bad
at this
guy.
like,
Yeah. Also, it has for you supernatural fans, it has Julian Richings in it, who plays Death in Supernatural. He was
he also
also
plays a
in
Wrong Turn. He plays
yeah,
Three Finger Wrong Turn.
yep, and Urban Legend. He was the janitor in Urban Legend. I remember.
And the
Yeah,
Witch. Where did he appear in the Witch though?
he's probably one of the freaking like villagers
Was
or
he
something.
Black Phillip?
Could be. He could have been. But yeah, this one seems interesting. I'm excited to see. This movie just screams that it's going to have a twist at the end that's gonna fucking blow people away. Like I said, the poster looks super creepy. Uh, it's like
It kind of looks like Midsummer. Kind of. That's the problem.
it has like her in the middle, and then the husband in a bunch of different forms, grabbed with her with some vines and stuff. So I'm wondering if it's gonna
I think they're
throw
all
like
naked too.
yeah, and they're all naked. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be like kind of like a Garden
Oh,
of Eden type
oh
situation.
my
Like
god, it's a fucking Min situation.
dude, Min was fucking weird, and that gives me Min vibes too. But yeah, it kind of makes me very intrigued. So this is a yeah for me, especially with it being on Shutter. I'm down.
Maybe. It's just the maybe right now. The more and more I think about it, I'm like, oh.
Oh, just wait till we talk about the next one coming out.
Wait, what release dates do you have for the next one?
Still the 13th.
Oh,
I got one more, and I believe this is going directly on.
I got two more after you. After you get this one, I know what you're talking about.
I think this one is from Terror Films, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But we got Ted Bunny coming out.
Fuck that movie.
Huh?
Fuck that movie.
Why? What happened with Ted Bunny?
Do you mean go off on my rant right now? Because I will have a full-fledged rant on this movie.
Oh man, the poster just seems so ridiculous.
Why do you want to have a fucking movie about a serial killer possessing the? It said toy bunny. That looks like we're going. I don't even know what the fuck it looks like.
I know. I don't know what it looks like either. But it's also Terror Films, and I want to support them as well. And so
That's
we'll
the only
see.
issue is Terror Films. If it wasn't Terror Films, I'll be really like, fuck this movie. But it's like,
yeah, I'm wondering how they're gonna spin it. You know what I mean? I'm wondering how this movie's gonna do it. But
stars D. Wallace.
yeah, because let's see. I don't even have like a general synopsis. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking wild, but it's one of those movies that I'll see, and it's either gonna be what we think it is, which is just gonna be kind of a independent film.
Oh, here we go.
Or it's gonna piss us all off.
Oh, it's already pissing me off once I read the synopsis. I don't even know how to say that word. Ligaments, a son of serial killer Ted Bundy, raised around rabbits and craze, goes on a killing spree. Whoa, wait, whoa.
So he's raised by rabbits?
Wait, is the son raised by rabbits? Is the spirit Ted Bundy going to go into a rabbit, or is his son becoming a killer and he's going to dress like a rabbit?
I have no idea. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for it.
This
But
movie's so fucking confusing right now. What the fuck?
we're about here. I'm at three
I'm, I'm
quarters.
right. I'm right here. I'm
I'm
not
at three,
here. Terror Films is giving me right here.
I'm at three quarters on this one. Um, oh, and I have one more that I found on AMC when I was looking up. So this one's gonna be in the theaters. Oh, sorry, you said you had one. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad,
No,
my bad.
what's yours? It might be on my list.
The one that I have is called The Observance, and this is gonna be in theaters. It looks like it's I don't know if it's gonna be a limited theater run, but this one is directed by Robert Hollocks. This is about, it says, after 5 years in a coma, Madison Nabar wakes to find her home and her family in the grip of the Observance, a religious cult who will stop at nothing to protect their secrets. So we got some occult stuff going on right here.
The Wicker Man.
Yeah. Oh, Ted Raimi is the actor.
I do like Ted Raimi.
And then he's going to be the main, and then Kate Daly. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I gotta look this up now. You got me like hyped just with Ted Raimi.
I don't see any other ones that are like prominent people that I know from other stuff, but yeah, like I said, I saw this one and I was like, okay, I have not heard one thing about this one until today.
The only problem is the poster AI.
I don't know.
You can't look at AI though.
It looks a little. Let's see. Oh, I'm back here.
I'm sure.
It's one of those floating head stacked fucking posters. I hate when they do that. But yeah. Apparently
do you ever remember Mr. Sleep that came out a couple years, like 2 years ago? The
sounds
dude
familiar.
will like take like work on people. It says, okay, so Mr. Killer is a deranged killer known as Mr. Sleep. Mr. Killer, I mean Mr. Sleep, and known as Mr. Sleep, takes retribution on a group of insomnia patients who believe who he believes stole his memories. Remember, he just like takes their brains and shit.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. But
yeah, he directs that, so he's gonna be directing this.
Nice. Apparently, I'm looking at a lot of these this movie, and it was shown at a lot of festivals and got a lot of festival buzz. So, hey, well, I'm about here. I'm about right in the middle. But
Ted Raimi is how much as terror films with Dead Bunny.
Yeah, that's all I have for the weekend of the 13th.
I got 3. So start off. We got Broken Bird. If you want to look that up for the synopsis for the people real quick.
Yeah, Broken Bird. You know what? I did hear about that, but Broken Bird.
I closed Letterboxd. My dumbass just closed Letterboxd.
That's all right. I got it. Come on. So Broken Bird. Okay. Sybil. I guess that's the pronunciation of her name. Sybil works at an undertaker's. It's a lonely job with few perks, so she takes solace where she can. What kind of fucking synopsis is that?
That's it.
That's the synopsis that it gave me on IMDb.
Okay. Let me look on Letterboxd to see if they can give a better synopsis. I'm like, that synopsis wasn't that great.
Yeah, that was
Broken Bird.
All
Yeah,
right.
because I looked up on Rotten Tomatoes. This is where I found it for this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's all
Looking
that
at
gives us.
yeah, it does. What the hell?
That's
Hey,
hey.
to be honest with you, one of our great friends has seen it, and almost says he gave it a great review. So, and
Oh,
I trust this dude, and I will tell you it off once we get off. And yeah, once I tell you who it is, yeah, we might have to look at this one.
all right. Well, we'll be put in the middle.
I might actually put it up right here. No, look, I'm actually gonna put it right here
Oh,
of who watched it,
well, now
and
I
this
have to
person
look.
watched it 2 years ago, so it had festival runs.
Ah, okay.
Yes,
Nice.
that's why.
All right.
That's one of these are one that's one of the friends I trust with reviews. So
Yeah. All right. What other ones you got for that week of the 13th?
I got Mimics. This
Oh,
looks like
is that the puppet
the
one?
puppet. Yeah, it's the puppet
Yeah.
one.
I saw that and I was just like, I don't know. So yeah, that one is about a down on his luck impersonist Sam Reinhold makes a pact with Fergus a Wicked, strings attached puppet that holds the promise to propel Sam to stardom, unleashing a nightmare that gotta extend it, sorry, threatens the safety of those he holds dear. So so he's making a deal with a Satanist puppet or a possessed puppet.
Who directs this? Okay, this dude has directed anything, but he has starred and stuff. Wait, I think I know who the fuck this is. He looks
Christoph
familiar.
Pola.
He plays in Jurassic World Dominion. I think I actually remember him from Dominion. I think is he the game character in that? Yes, he is. Okay. Yeah, I know where this dude is from now. Hey, I might be in all this. It's like I think it's like a horror comedy. Yeah, it's a horror comedy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. I'm
Shoot.
actually will probably watch this one.
Yeah, I'm down. Like I said, this one is going to be. Is this one going to be VOD?
I think it actually is going
Oh,
to be
it says
VOD.
on
Oh,
IMDb.
it
It says
says
it might be theaters. Might be a limited
okay.
run.
Okay, this is it. I think it's on right here. It says the 6th for theaters. So I'm wondering if they're going to do week theater run digital
Yeah.
on the 13th. So it will be released February 6th in limited theaters. So you guys check out for that one. But up next, is our last one, it's Redux. Seems like a revenge horror. Very little horror, it seems like.
I remember seeing that was at a film run. That did a film run.
Yeah, it was South by Southwest last year.
I think, yeah. Redux. Yeah, because I put that on my list a long time ago.
Or was that the Fantastic Fest 2 years ago?
Might have been Fantastic Fest. Like I said, it's been a couple years.
Yeah, let me look up.
But
You
Irene,
got the synopsis for that?
yeah, Irene Kelly travels through parallel universes, reportedly, excuse me, repeatedly killing her daughter's murderer as she becomes consumed by vengeance. Her humanity hangs in the balance. So she's just going in multiple universes, killing her daughter's murderer. I respect it. But
Okay, this well, I was going to tell you just to have credit for what film festival it was South by Southwest last year.
okay, it was okay. Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be directed by a couple, Kevin McManus, who did American Vandal. Oh, he was a producer on American Vandal. which was pretty big, if I'm not mistaken, on Netflix a while back. Uh, Nothing as
Oh,
far as like,
him and his brother are producers on the camera series, like 13 cameras, 14
yeah,
cameras.
I just saw that. Yeah, so it's a brother. It's a Kevin and Matthew McManus are the writers and directors. So, I wonder if we're gonna get a. Not saying that they're gonna be, but maybe we'll get another Philippou brother type style, where we get some good
And with
movies
the
out of a brother duo.
and with the reviews on it, it looks like the movie's actually pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm up for that one. Um, so that's another thumbs up for me. I've been waiting for that one for a while.
So what's your next release date you got on your card?
We got the 17th of
Okay.
February.
I got
And
two
I
for
think,
that one.
yeah, same. I think we got the same ones. We'll talk about the first one here. Ghost Train.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny because I heard a couple people talking about it that I'm assuming have already seen this one of our friends. But yeah, this one is a. Let me see. Is this Japanese? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. It's Japanese, I think.
Okay.
No, it's Korean. Ooh,
Yeah. Okay.
Korean horror. Give me it. Give me it. I
Yep.
love fucking Korean horror.
Yep. Country of origin, South Korea. So this one, Ghost Train, is a horror movie in which. Oh, I'm not even going to try to say the name. A YouTuber with the lowest number of views meets the station master of a mysterious subway station to find the source of the true horror of a true horror. God damn it! To find the source of a true horror story and encounter several strange stories. So a
Okay.
haunted train station.
Do you mean give you a broader synopsis, which I
Yeah.
think explains this film more well? Don't want to butcher your name. A horror YouTuber desperate for views uploads a video about the eerie urban legends surrounding uh Gualam. I'm sorry if I got the wrong station. The site of the highest number of missing person cases in the country. The video goes viral overnight, despite everyone's warnings. Um, she thirst for views only grows stronger, but as she digs deeper, she uncovers a shocking secret behind the station. Yeah, I'm fucking in.
I mean, I'm up for anything South Korea. So, and South Korean ghost stories are fucking scary. So, yeah, count me in.
And that synopsis just got me in. Like, this a person wanting to like have success.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for this one. So I will be marking this on my list as we speak. And the next one, this one will be coming out on Screambox on the 17th. This one is called Blood Barn. This is a Cineverse Bloody Disgusting Screambox. The trailer looks super like 70s horror, like early, Texas Chainsaw type feeling. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
got that vintage style, which I fucking love. And it looks like these synopsises to celebrate the last summer before college, Josie invites 6 fellow camp counselors to her family's abandoned barn. As their presence stirs a supernatural malevolent ugh, mon, I can't,
Malevolent.
malevolent force, Josie faces a shrouded history in order to save her friends. So we're getting like I said, the vibes
Amityville
feel,
horror.
huh?
It kind of reminds me of Amityville horror a little bit though.
Yeah, it gives you like that early, like mid to late 70s style of filmmaking from this trailer. So it feels very raw, and then if we're getting into supernatural shit, that's kind of cool because the vibe gives you like it's going to be a nasty slasher. But if they're going the supernatural route, I'm intrigued to see how it is. So give me a thumbs up on this one. Just by the way it looks, like I said, that mid to early 70s style looks really cool. So I'm definitely a good to go for that one.
And it's also being released by Screambox, so yeah.
Yeah, we gotta support the homies. Well, soon to be homies.
Yeah. So up next, I want to start out with the one I'm most excited for on the 20th, and that's Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer. That looks good, man.
This stars Georgina Campbell, the other movie I was talking about with her.
Yeah. This one, let me pull up I'm sure a lot of people already know what
I'm staying away from everything from this. I haven't watched the trailer. I've seen it like just snippets.
All
right.
So,
give me it.
All right. So the synopsis, very straightforward. A police officer tracks a killer after her husband, a highway patrolman, becomes one of his victims. Very short and sweet. This one plays out more like a 7 kind of feeling, like a 7 or a Zodiac type style, more than just a slasher. So I'm excited to kind of see where this goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have the revenge aspect of it. So I am definitely down with this one.
This is this dude's first movie, Gavin Polone, I think his name is.
Polone, yeah.
But he has produced Zombieland 1 and 2, Drop Dead Girls,
banger,
and The Panic Room. Room, David Fincher. That's why 7 might be into. Let me see if he actually produced 7. Stir of Echoes. He's also producing Cold Storage.
Okay, there we go. Stir of Echoes is fantastic. Also, this has Malcolm McDowell on it.
Fuck yeah. I love Malcolm McDowell. Oh, and the guy who's playing the Psycho Killer. He plays in The Blackening, Pixels, Max Payne, the newest Beverly Hills Cops movie that was just released.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm big excited for this one ever since that first poster came out.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely one I'm looking forward to. The next one I'm looking forward to on this one, I don't know. It could be really good or really cliche and bad, but it's Diabolic. That one's gonna be on. That one is going to be a. Why can't I think of it?
Theatrical.
Yeah, it's going to have a limited. Is it limited?
No, it's full, I think.
Why can't I spell?
Because remember a certain company has been in contact with us about it. So a lot of their stuff is a full theatrical release.
So this one I find the trailer is creepy as shit. I like that they're going more of a because it is a horror. A woman's hope for a miracle cure turns into a nightmare when she confronts the vengeful spirit of a cursed witch, determined to claim her as a vessel for her evil powers. This dives into a lot. It from the trailer, it dives into Mormon religion, and that part of religious horror, which we got Heretic last year. Was it last year? No, 2 years ago. Sorry,
2 years ago.
2 years ago, we got Heretic, which I thought was a good attempt at religious horror. I love the first half of the movie. Did not like the second half when they were into the dialogue heavy religious aspect of it. I love that. But when it got to the second half, I lost interest. But this one looks scary. It looks super gothic, um, and just kind of dark and twisted. So this is a thumbs up for me.
I'll put it sideways. This movie is weird as fuck. That trailer, I'm like, there's some stuff that don't bother me, but this one's like, and it's not like the religious horror thing. Like I watch plenty of religious horror movie. It feels like this one's like, it just, it feels, to be honest, it feels like though it's throwing a whole bunch of stuff together that I've
Yeah,
seen before. It's trying to make a movie.
yeah, I can see that.
It reminds me a lot of shout out Nick Kazakis, a great friend of ours. Godless Diesel Exorcism.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that so much. But everything that he done great, it seems like they're going to do wrong.
Yeah, we'll see what this one does because it does look kind of like this one's playing off more of, instead of the demon being the bad person or whatever you want to call it, it looks like it's going to be the church or the people involved with this one, because that's kind of how Godless was. It was more religious, but it showed the human elements of how bad it is and that sort of thing. So but yeah, I'm up for this one for sure.
So up next, I got The Dreadful.
I just heard one of our friends talking about this one uh earlier today.
This stars Sophia Turner, Kit Harington, and oh fuck, I don't know how to say that name. I know she plays the wife in
Let me see.
I love how I watch Mystic River and everybody's just appearing in these movies that we've been talking about.
Right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking about Marcia Gay Harden?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff too. But if you don't know, Sophie Turner, of course, is Game of Thrones, same as Kit Harington. This one follows The Dreadful follows Anne and her mother-in-law. Is it Anne or Annie? I can't remember. I don't remember. Anne. I think it's Annie. Anne, yeah. They can go both ways, I think. But follows Anne and her mother-in-law, Morwen, who live a solitary, harsh life on the outskirts of society. But when a man from their past returns, he will set off a sequence of events that become a turning point for Anne. Huh. Kind of vague, but
I don't know how I feel about this one. This feels like it wants to be a horror movie, but it feels like The Northman.
yeah, like I don't really, that synopsis doesn't give me much to get excited for.
Do you mean tell you what's the worst part about this though?
What's the worst part?
The director.
Who's the director?
The director. VHS A5 gives me hope until I look at and I see that she had directed Abraham's Boys.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't hear good things about
I didn't
it.
either, but I was sick sad for it, but everyone said it is terrible.
Natasha Kermani is the director, and man, let's see.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
That was like the most like prominent movies that everyone knows about. I want to know what segment she done at VHS A5.
she did segment TKNOGD. Which one was that one?
What was that one? I don't know. Let me look it up real quick because A5 is one of my favorites. And let me look up this. If do you have another one that you want to talk about while I look this up real quick?
Yeah. There's another one that's coming out that same day, which is This Is Not a Test. And this one This is not a test. This one is a zombie movie. I know we've gotten a lot of zombie movies lately, but apparently this one isn't actually that. It's gotten some decent buzz as far as it's not a zombie movie, if that makes sense. This one follows Solani and 4 other students who take shelter in their high school during a zombie outbreak. It sounds very stereotypical with the zombie genre, but it is definitely getting some high praises as far as reviews, and I guess it's based off of a book.
I didn't know that.
Which I did not know that. But the director is Adam McDonald, and he did Backcountry, which is pretty fucking sick.
Is it the one with the bear?
The bear movie, yeah. He did Pyewacket. I've heard about it, never watched it.
People say it's good.
Yeah, I've heard it, never watched it. He did an episode of Hell Motel, which was pretty solid show. You'll like this. He also played the voice of John Carver.
Wait, that's who done the voice.
Yeah, that's
that
the voice.
Kind of creepy though.
So yeah, give me a thumbs up. I'm a sucker for zombie films. So throw me a
thumbs up
there for that.
Thumbs up for this one. Dreadful was a thumbs all the way down because I just figured out what segment she done in VHS 85.
Which one was it?
It's my least favorite. It's the one. It's the AI where that girl is like telling the people about the AI, how AI is a god and everything.
Oh, that one was
and the computer,
super
she has
weird,
the VR.
dude. Yeah, that one was super fucking
segment.
weird. That one felt out of place, in my opinion. But
because we went from that to Scott Derrickson's, I'm like, this is a whole turn from my least favorite segment to my favorite segment.
Yeah.
Do you have any more for the 20th?
No, not for the 20th. No.
I got one that I am shocked that no one has talked about this one. It is called let me see. Oh wait, it might change the release date. No, it didn't change the release date. Let me see what's wrong with this one. Real quick. Let's see. So let me look up on the official thing of see if this release date changed or not. If it isn't, we will take it off the list.
All right. No worries. And then I got a couple for the 24th. Just a couple.
Let me go to IMDb because IMDb is the official shite. I mean,
the official shite.
Yes, we will take it off. It's got moved to April 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So we will talk about that when we do our April episode. So how many more you got left?
For the
27th.
Well, I got.
Do you got one for the 24th?
I got 2 for the 24th.
Damn, what are they? I don't even know about them.
Well, the first one is Minnie's Midnight Massacre.
Oh fuck! I knew about that
one. You knew about that one.
Trying to forget it.
Right. Of course, that's the fucking Minnie Mouse. Ugh. And it looks terrible. They had a trailer for that one, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No. Remember we talked about it about 2 months ago. It was the breaking news. We haven't got a trailer for it. No trailer, please no.
Are we sure? I feel like I did.
I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, so there's that. And then there's another one. It's called... Come on now. It's called The Red Book Ritual: Gates of Hell. A grieving man joins others at a desolate house to perform an occult ritual, hoping to reach his dead girlfriend. We all know how that's gonna fucking go. But that one, it does look like there's another The Red Book Ritual. It looks like it came out a few years ago, but this one may be a sequel, I'm assuming. But those are the only two I got for
The 24th.
the 24th, and they're both thumbs down for me.
Yeah. So the 27th, I'm going to talk about one that we don't know about. Then we're going to talk about the big one that comes out on the 27th, and we will have probably a big discussion about that one. First up, we got one called Crazy Old Lady.
That's a Shudder, right?
Yes.
Yep. Let's see. Crazy Old Lady. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Go ahead, man.
So this one is countries are Argentina, Spain, and USA. Primary language is Spanish. So all you non-subtitle readers, you just skip this one because we know you don't like to read the little words on the bottom. But I can read the synopsis real quick. Let me pull up real quick. Pedro receives a desperate message from an ex-girlfriend asking him to look after her senile mother, Alicia. What seems like a simple mission soon becomes the worst nightmare. Pedro needs to escape, but Alicia won't let him. Oh shit, this one actually sounds pretty good. The whole premise right there. I actually do like this. This is going to be released on Shudder on the 27th, so you guys can watch this from the comfort of your home. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, the director, he has done nothing. It's his name's Martin. I haven't heard of anything about this one.
Yeah. Because, man.
I am in on this one.
Yeah. Same. I know I say it all the time. If you've listened to us or listened to me, I think old people in scary movies are fucking terrifying. So I know this is Crazy Old Lady. And I don't know if this is actually about old people or not.
Yes, it is.
The trailer seems kind of that they're older, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, Argentina, Spanish horror, just thumbs it up right there.
Oh, fuck. Have you seen that poster?
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude.
She's holding like one of those little bread cutter saws.
Yeah, it's like one of the freaking turkey slicers.
Oh, fuck.
For Thanksgiving, yeah. Like I said, yeah. So there's that one. And then before we talk about the other one, I do have another
you found another one?
Yeah, it's I can't even read my own handwriting. How about that? It's called, and I'm gonna butcher it, No See Ums.
Okay, I saw that, but I didn't know if that release date was official or not.
Yeah, it shows the 27th of February. This one, what begins as a spring break getaway spirals into a nightmare when something ancient and vengeful awakes beneath the surface, and a past that refuses to stay dead.
Okay,
it looks like this is already. Go ahead. Sorry.
You may give you a better synopsis because I got a full-fledged one on Letterboxd.
Yeah, dude. Sounds good.
Fresh from her toxic relationship, a curious college student, Ember, reclusively agrees to a weekend trip with her roommate and wealthy white friends. Oh my goodness, this sounds like it's gonna be one of those type of movies. To a secluded lake house in the Florida backwoods. Oh, this is already getting like off the wrong foot. Once she arrives at this unsettling land, it becomes familiar as she unearths troubled spirits that owned it and seeks to reclaim it. Oh, to be honest, that second half of that, anything with unearthed spirits coming back to claim their land, as
Yeah.
a person, especially that lives in the Appalachian Mountains, yeah, count me in on this one.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. We'll be looking into it. Is this? I'm gonna look. I can't remember. Yeah, this is.
Wait, let me look up this name. This name seems so familiar. Okay, never mind. I don't have a clue who this person is.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll give it a middle. I'll give it a middle.
I give it probably this.
Yeah. But the next one and our last one, at least it's my last one that I have.
Me too.
And I'm sure all of you guys know what it is, but it is Scream 7. I think
Ghostface is back.
Yep, Ghostface. Because we don't know who's actually Ghostface ever. Because they're all different.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe with this one. Maybe.
So I have a lot of thoughts on this one. I'm not going to go super in depth of it. I did enjoy 5 and 6 with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega being kind of the newer faces. I enjoyed the core 4. Yes, they weren't the best movies, but they were doing what they were supposed to do, I guess. They were kind of putting an extra flair on the Scream franchise. Did we need it? No, not at all. But it was something new for fans of the franchise. And, I don't think they were bad at all. Were they perfect? No, but, what slasher whodunits are absolutely perfect? You know what I mean? Few and far between. When the news came out at the beginning with not wanting to pay Nev Campbell, that rubbed me the wrong way because, shit, how are you not going to pay your main star that's been with you from the beginning, that is the final girl of your franchise? That was strike one. Then when it comes to strike two, the stuff with Melissa Barrera, we're not going to go into it in depth, but she spoke out about some things that she believed in, which I can totally agree with her on her stance. Spyglass came out and said that they don't condone any of that, and they tried to spin what she said into something that it wasn't, and they fired her. And then, of course, Jenna Ortega being her co-star and her, I'm sure friend who has the same opinion on what they spoke about, she left as well. That's strike two. Then they started pulling out all of the fucking nostalgia bait. We're going to bring Stu back. We're going to bring Roman. We're going to bring this. Shit, I heard they're even going to bring the fucking... no, I can't even think of something funny to say. But they're just bringing all these people back from the franchise, you know what I mean? And I'm just like... And, oh, yeah, Kevin Williamson, they're bringing him back to write this, and... I don't know if he's directing it. I think he might be.
Yeah, okay. Can I tell you about the Kevin Williamson thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Kevin Williamson was the last straw because, of course, Christopher Landon left the project because he was supposed to be the original director for it.
Yes, there was. I remember that.
And I hate that the fans went after him and blamed him. They even sent him death threats. About oh yeah, you caused all this. He's like, no, I didn't. He's like, he didn't have nothing to do with it. And I think because of that, I think he was going to stay on and do this movie.
Yeah.
until everybody started to blaming him. Then he's like, I had enough. I'm just leaving this.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Williamson coming in. And like I said, I feel like a lot of this is just, I know the term is used a lot, but I feel like they lost the plot of this movie. Not in the movie sense, but just in the literal sense of they lost the plot of what this film is. And it just doesn't. I'm not going to personally go to the theater to watch it. Um, Everybody can, you know, do whatever they see fit to. I know a lot of friends are going to go watch it, which totally cool. I know some friends that aren't going to watch it. You know, it's everybody has an opinion on things, and that's all it is. But I personally won't be watching it. Just because of all the shenanigans that went along with this upcoming. And real quick, we shouldn't watch this because of the fucking poster. This poster's ass. Have you seen the poster? We're in 2026. Yes. Why the fuck are we doing the floating heads stacking on top? It's such shit. It is such shit. Sorry, that's my rant of the day. I hate
Have you seen
movie
that new
posters.
poster though?
The one where it did the Texas Chainsaw?
No, I'm talking about where it's the old homage to Scream Man. It's Nev with the knife.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one today, I think.
I think that poster is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. You know, but
I don't know. The first poster they had with like Ghostface with the flames around him.
Yeah. Yeah, with the knife, that's fine. But this stupid AI looking floating head garbage. Sorry.
Do you want to know what it reminds me of though? Because I got straight back here, right here, up behind where I'm filming. It looks like the Scream 6 poster.
Yeah, it does.
A lot, because you got Ghostface in the back. You got, of course, I'm going to explain the Scream 6 poster if you guys don't remember it. Jenna and Melissa right here with Kirby and Gail and the rest of the crew, and you literally got in here, which is this is different. So you got Ghostface in the back of the 7th one. What's her daughter's name?
Tatum.
I forgot about that. Tatum and Sydney right here. Gail is where Ghostface is, like right in the middle, kind of, which they have kind of messed up a little bit. Yeah. It's so weird because Chad's in the same area. Chad is the exact same area. Of course, then the rest of the crew. But where the knife is like sticking up, you got Ghostface at the bottom walking away from Stumacher's house being burnt down.
Yeah.
Is this everything that you have you talked to anything about Scream 7 that you wanted? You got anything else before I go into mine?
No, like I said, I'm a Scream fan. It's one of the fucking franchises that, provided like that spark and that love of horror, especially the slasher genre with 1996. And then I'm not the biggest fan of 2. I think it's not as good as people think it is. I really enjoyed 3.
Only one that enjoys 2. I'm not the only one I think I'm the only one that enjoys Scream 2.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Scream 3 I really enjoy. I think that one's underrated, and I think 4 is very underrated.
Have you seen that 4K remaster they have? The digital they have put on 4K, so hopefully we get a physical release soon. They clean up a lot of the stuff that's wrong before, like the cinematography and stuff that makes it like so grainy.
Yeah. I have to take a look.
Like that greasy layer on top of it that everyone complains about. Yeah, they kind of like clean that up and like take that away in the 4K restoration.
Nice. Yeah, I have to check that out. But yeah, I enjoy the franchise, and I liked the new twist that they did with it's not a twist, but the new direction they went with Jenna Ortega, Melissa Barrera. I liked the new focus, but this one just kind of took it all out from me. But that's all I got to say. I won't harp on it anymore. What you got?
Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the good, then I'm gonna go to the bad. Um, so I really enjoy Scream. I like Scream One. I love Scream Two. I love Scream One, Scream Two. Need to rewatch Scream Three. Didn't like it that much when I first saw it. Scream 4, I thought was okay. Scream 5, really enjoyed the first time. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I hate it. Love Scream 6. This is what I'm going to say with Scream 7. I am going to watch Scream 7. Me and Goops have already talked about it. He don't want to watch it. I'm okay with him not watching it. He's okay with me going to see it.
Yeah.
The original plot for Scream 7 would have been worse than this movie. Because Ski Ulrich said that it was supposed to be a story of where Sam kind of like became like into her full potential and she became Ghostface, and
Yeah.
that messes up. I know what you. I don't care if I fucking spoil. I know what you did last summer. That's what they did with I know what you did last summer, and that's one of the things I don't really like about that movie. I thought it was cool what they done, but the way they done it, and it sounds like what they were going to do with Scream 7 is make Melissa Barrera, Sam's character, the Ghostface. I'm not shocked if they could have made um Jenna Ortega's character's Ghostface too, like being a sister duo. I did not like it whatsoever. With this one, I don't know how they're going to do it. I know they're bringing a lot of the people back, but I'm kind of excited to see that it's not Cindy. What the fuck, Sydney? They're going after. It's her daughter. Like it seems like even though they paid Nev like all this money, it seems like she's like not the focal point of this movie. It's like
Yeah.
that's what Ghostface motive is to get to her. It feels like a Scream 5 kind of. Like
Yeah.
she's gonna be here, but she's gonna be in the background while Tatum is gonna be the main character of this movie. It kind of feels like a what I think they're trying to do, which I think a lot of these franchises will do. I wish Halloween would do with this, is they're bridging off into a new era, which they try to do that with Scream 6 and Scream 7. But I think with Scream 7, it's like that movie ends, and I don't know what you're going to do after that because Nev is not backward. Nev's back with this one and can branch off and be like, have Sydney and Gil in the background and have like a new team. Because to be honest with you, what if Spyglass gets over with their shit with Melissa and Jenna Ortega, especially Melissa? I could see if Tatum survives this movie that they bring Sam and what's her name? Sister's name?
Shit, I can't remember her actual character's name.
Tara? Yes, Tara.
Yeah.
I'll bring both of them back and have like a group because you got the core four, right?
Yeah.
Of surviving this. But of course, it's Billy's daughter. Why not have Sydney's daughter in with this and have a fifth person to this? Adds a little bit of motivation because you got two perspectives now of side characters. Because you got an unfinished story with Sam and Tara, with like I think it's Richie and all his family. Even though they killed off most of the family, I think there's still some storyline left in that. And especially with her mama, I feel suspicious about their mama still. And then you got Sydney's character over here, her daughter Tatum, which it depends how she survives this movie. And I think Chad and Mindy will make it out of this. I think this is where the bridging is going to come in. Because I think you need Chad and Mindy. Because it's the Meeks twins. You need the Meeks twins in there. You need Sydney's daughter in here to carry on their legacy. And I think you need something from Billy.
Yeah.
I think Gil's dying in this one. I think Courtney Cox is getting killed off in this one. The killers in this one, to be honest, I don't know if they could pull the card because it's always the plaid. If they weren't plaid, they're the killer.
Right.
I'm not shocked if um McKenna Grace is the killer in this one. One of the
Yeah.
killers.
Dude, if it comes out that they are, just scrap any other. If it comes,
Fuck. You know what I just thought? What about McKenna Grace is Stu's daughter?
dude. Yeah. I
It's gotta
mean,
be some fault with Stu. It's
there's
gotta
got to
be.
be,
It's
yeah, because I know that they were really hard pressing to get him in the movie or have him come back some way or the other. They even hinted it in Scream 6. You know?
yeah. And he was supposed to be back in Scream 3, but because of a certain event during that time, they had changed the whole plot and bring Roman in, which I think that's why a lot of people don't like Scream 3 because they had
Yeah.
a consistent story. Then they had like change it all up rather.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because if you look at both trilogies, that's the way. It's the same way. You had 1 and 2. You had the story for 3, right?
Yeah.
Something happens. You have to change it up.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
5 and 6 comes out. You have a consistent storyline. You have a story for the 7th. Something happens, and now you got to change the story up.
Exactly.
But you know what happens though? A lot of the Scream fans that like 3 that like that change up in like 3, well, they like this one though.
Yeah. Like I said, I still think this is going to make quite a bit of money. Let me look at the budget.
I heard that they're still. I heard that they're already wanting to start production on the 8th one.
So let's see. Scream 7 is expected to be.
What's the budget?
35 million.
Oh yeah, it's definitely making its money back. I think.
Yeah.
I think people that say they're not going to see this one are going to go see it.
Yeah.
They're just not going to put anything out for it.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, everybody can see what they want when they want. It doesn't matter.
Am I go? No, you can keep on going. Now I won't say what I was going to say.
No, and it's the discourse behind this movie definitely. That's another thing that kind of killed me was the discourse behind it with everybody going back and forth and whatnot. We can all have our own opinions on things. And, you know, like I said, my wife's going to go see it opening day. She's excited for this. That's her favorite franchise. And I know that's a lot of people's favorite franchise, and they're going to continue to support it as a franchise itself. You know, they may not agree with what happened, but they're still going to be there for the franchise and the memories of the franchise. So, like I said, I will definitely be here to hear you guys talk about it, but I will just won't have any input on it.
Like later on, we're going to do a whole episode of the franchise. So
Yeah.
I will give my thoughts about 7. That's the only time I talk about it. Am I going to post a personal video on my social media? Hell no. Because that comment section is going to be good. You saw in you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And nobody should be treated that way to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I have my feelings toward it. You have yours. Everybody else has
real quick.
theirs. Yeah, dude.
Everyone's listening. If you say you're not going to see this, and you saw Thanksgiving, and you saw Hard Eyes, you know who made both of those? Spyglass.
Mm-hmm.
Then why are you saying you're not going to go see this? Like me and Goops have already talked about. I support his decision, but you're out here, and because he didn't watch that. You didn't watch Thanksgiving theaters, right?
No, I watched it on Hulu, I think, and then I watched Hard Eyes on Netflix when it dropped.
So you didn't even go to the theaters to both of those. So
No.
you're going full way with it. of not supporting Spyglass. They have give out some money. But if you're going out here and you're saying you don't want to give any money to Spyglass for this film, and you pay those other two, you better be going seeing this because you looking like a total dumbass.
Yeah, like I said, that was another thing. Like you said, Spyglass is the same under Hard Eyes, and I didn't go to the theater to that one. I saw it on
You know
Netflix.
they did Hellraiser too? Hellraiser, the reboot also?
Hulu was the one that had.
Spyglass was part of the production team.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did that ever get on a theater release? I think that went straight to.
Which pisses me off, to be honest.
Yeah,
Even though it's like the whole Spyglass thing, that movie, the whole production set of that, watching through it, that should have been put in the theater.
Yeah.
And would make money too.
Yeah. But like I said, I am just here for. I have plenty of movies on this list that I am going to see. I got a question that I am going to throw out there. There's a lot of movies here. We don't got to go through. What is your top 3 that you're looking forward to of February? Ow.
I would say Psycho Killer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say it, Scream 7. I'm excited for Scream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. To be honest with you, I'm excited because of curiosity. And that's Stranger Chapter 3. It's curiosity. It's the curiosity of, is it going to be better than the other two?
Yeah. So mine are Gale, Yellow Brick Road, and these are in no particular order. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and Whistle. I know, it's probably not going to be as good, but I want to see it. And then I think my sleeper of the month is going to be Psycho Killer or I think my sleeper is going to be Psycho Killer. I think that's going to be the sleeper that's going to, like, there's buzz behind it, but I think it's going to be one of those where it's going to be fucking good. You know what I mean?
My sleeper pick is Twisted.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that one.
And there's one movie that you should not see. You can have your opinions on Scream 7 if you want to go see it or not, but do not go fucking see Dracula.
Nah. Yeah, Dracula, nope. That's a big no.
Because it's not about something that happened in the past. It's about a person who's very fucking bad.
Yeah.
That made that movie and that directed that movie.
Yep. Let's just say, we'll say it very lightly. There's some stuff going on right now with certain files being released.
I'm just going to put it, Jeepers Creepers director, same guy as this guy is.
Yeah, that guy. Same shit. So he's a bad person. Don't support him. Don't support that movie. Even though, dude, I was like, oh, Christoph Waltz, fuck yeah, hell yeah. But no.
And even Caleb Landry Jones, because he plays the brother in Get Out.
It has a good fucking cast, but there's no sense in seeing that one. There's no reason to see it.
It's also too fucking long.
If you want to watch a Dracula movie, Robert Eggers just made one a couple years ago. Or go even further. Watch Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman.
Do you want to know what's one thing with that director, though, that it pisses everybody off and has ruined the past 2 movies he's released? He releases them in the UK 6 months ahead of time. So by the time it gets to the US, half of the US audience has already watched it like bootleg copies.
Yeah. But
don't see Dracula.
Don't see it. Don't see it. But yeah. Any other thoughts on February horror releases?
Nah, I think we're in a good month.
Yeah.
I think it's
Spe-
another good month of starting out, but I can't wait to get to next month though, because there's some movies next month. Holy crap, that we
yes. And Dakota and I just decided to do this breakdown of the month, uh, kind of on a pivot, on a whim. So if you like these kind of like upcoming horror movie videos and episodes, fucking let us know. I had a hell of a good time talking about these movies. So yeah, next month I have a feeling that we are going to be reconvening for March horror movies. What? Any last words?
let's get to recommendations. So,
Oh,
what I was telling you about with the twist I had,
uh-huh.
I didn't watch Late to Rest. Let's throw that recommendation out for the week
Okay.
to give us fresh ones.
Fresh recommendations. All right. What you got for me?
Ooh.
If you got
Okay,
one.
and I thought of something too, because like last week we were talking about, we're just movie lovers, right?
Yeah.
So I thought let's do a horror recommendation and a regular movie recommendation, so we can get two knocked out in 1 week.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So my regular movie recommendation: have you seen Doom Part 1?
I've seen the first like 30 minutes like 5 times. I fall asleep every time.
Grab you a monster, grab you something, watch it for a 6th time, because that's my regular movie recommendation for you.
All right.
And then I don't know with the horror though, because there's like I don't know what you haven't watched that I have watched.
Shoot, just throw one out, man.
Oh, let me go through my horror stuff. Do you got my recommendations?
All right.
While I'm
So,
looking for this one.
yeah, real quick. And have you seen Malignant?
I fucking love Malignant.
Okay. I just want to make
James
sure.
Wan, bro. James
I
Wan's my favorite horror director.
I figured. I love Malignant so fucking much, dude. All right. So for your horror movie, you know what? I'm trying to think
Wait,
what's
for my horror movie, have you seen Bad Candy? The anthology with Corey Taylor.
oh, it sounds super familiar, but
This one.
I don't think so.
That's your recommendation for the horror this week.
All right, let me put it on. Let me add it to my Tubi watch list because it's on Tubi. I'm going to save you. Okay. Oh, it's from Dread Central. Okay. Cool.
And it's the sequel is Devourer.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
you need to watch this before you watch that.
All right. And then Dune Part 1. All right. So your recommendation, let's do, you know what? Just because I'm going to probably watch it this week too. I want your non-horror recommendation, The Smashing Machine.
Ooh, that's been on my list. I need to watch that to
I know.
compare that.
Now that it's on Max, I'm going to watch that too. So
I'm shocked you didn't pick the other Safdie Brothers movie that I didn't watch yet.
Good Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. However, I did not realize the controversy behind that movie. We'll talk about that one after we get off here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of not very good. But then let's go with the horror movie. I'm trying to think. I want to find something that's actually streaming, you know what I mean? So we don't have to go out of our way to find it. I got one. Have you seen No One Will Save You?
Is that the Alien movie?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, that's a bomb-ass alien movie. It's one of the
Is
better
that the one that plays Abby?
Oh, I guess so. I didn't know that.
Was it Caitlin Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I got a second. If you don't want to watch that one, I got a second one.
Okay, give me the second one.
Because I love this movie and everybody hates it, but Trap.
I love Trap.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
M. Night's Trap?
Yeah,
me and Mom love that movie. Me and Mom love that movie.
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one then. Yeah. All right. Then well, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna go horror comedy because I don't know if you've watched them yet. Scary Movie.
I haven't yet.
Yes, that's the one. First Scary Movie.
Okay, I'll watch the first Scary Movie.
It's on Paramount.
Okay.
All right. So mine are Dune Part 1, and then I put it on my to-be list.
Bad Candy.
Bad Candy. And then yours is The Smashing Machine and
Scary Movie.
The only
thing I know about is what's up.
Exactly. Plus, you got to get caught up because you just got to watch
Scary Movie 6.
You just got to watch the first two because the Wayans brothers.
I'm gonna watch all of them though.
Yeah, but all right. Well, that is the episode for this week here. We appreciate you guys as always being here. Like I said before, if you're not following us, do it now. All of our socials will be down below. While you're down there, like the video, comment on the video, let us know what February horror release you're looking forward to the most. And Spotify, Apple, 5 stars. Like the podcast. We're here every week. And we just thank you guys for being here. Let us know again if you want more episodes like this where we go over upcoming horror movies or just talk about anything. Let us know. You guys are what drive us to want to keep making these videos and making these podcast episodes. So for Dakota and myself, as always, we love you. We thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next Tuesday.